Hey Fanatics, Dave here with another video tutorial from lightroomfanatic.com. In my last tutorial, I showed you how you can use snapshots to store the final versions of the virtual copies that you've created for an image in the XMP sidecar file. And in this tutorial, I wanted to show you a quick way to turn those snapshots back into virtual copies in case you need to further process the images after you've archived them. So to start the tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and add the folder that has the raw file and the XMP file that I used in the last tutorial. And when I pull up this image in the develop module, you'll see that I've got the two snapshots that I created that represented the versions of the images or the version of the image that I processed. So all I'm going to do now is create a virtual copy of this image by using the shortcut command and the apostrophe. And now you can see I've got the original and a copy of the virtual copy of that image. So all I'm going to do now is select the first image and pick the color snapshot and select the second image, which is the virtual copy, and click on the black and white snapshot. So as you can see now, I've recreated what I had before, which is the original image is processed in color and the virtual copy is processed in black and white. So again, as I mentioned before in the XMP post, you lose the history uh, of the changes that you've made. As you can see, the history here just shows that I created the copy and then I applied the snapshot. So I don't have all of the changes that I might have made to get the image to this point, but I am at the point that I was when I created the snapshot, which should represent the final version of the image. So I don't know how I got here, but all of the sliders represent the right value. So if I needed to process the image, I can from this point. And again, the big benefit to this is that for me, at least in my workflow, is I want to easily archive off my files by dragging and dropping them. And by using this snapshot technique, I can recreate the virtual copies that I've created for this image by just using what's inside of the XMP file. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Be sure to follow me over on Twitter and remember to sign up for our mailing list to get exclusive content and a free ebook. And for more, check us out over at lightroomfanatic.com.